सर्व मंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. We wish all our viewers a very happy Vijayadashmi and Dashera festival. Please like and share this video and please watch this video till the end and subscribe the Learnomites channel. Let's begin. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in whichever part of the world that you are. And welcome to Learnomites, where learning is for all and all that we do is for learning. Today, we're going to talk about the story behind the celebration of Vijayadashmi. We're also going to talk about a beautiful practice that is, it has been followed since many years on the occasion of Vijayadashmi, popularly also known as Dashera. And we are also going to talk about yet another tradition which is practiced in some parts of the country, and again which has also got a legacy of quite a number of years. To begin with, the most popular story behind the celebration of Vijayadashmi or Dashera. If you look at the story is that of the king of demons, Danu, who had two sons, Rambha and Karambha. Well, Karambha was killed by Indra where Indra took the form of crocodile and killed Karambha. Rambha got a boon from the Agni Devata or the fire god. Rambha married Mahishi, and both of them became the parents of what is popularly known as the demon Mahishasura. Now Mahishasura wanted to become invincible. He prayed to Lord Brahma and got the boon of invincibility, that no man in the world can kill Mahishasura. Mahishasura also became greedy and actually wanted to conquer all the three worlds. Such was the havoc created by Mahishasura that the Tridev, that is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, they were unable to control him. So all the three gods came together and they decided that the only way to control Mahishasura was to create a form of Adi Shakti. This Adi Shakti, which was created by Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh and the other gods as well, came to be known as Goddess Durga. Durga was seated on a lion, and that's where she decided to call on a war with Mahishasura. There was a fierce battle that took place between Mahishasura and Goddess Durga. As a result of this, the war continued for almost 9 days. Durga Devi had 18 hands and she was carrying different kind of weapons. Still, Mahishasura, who was a bison, fought with her, and that's how the war continued for almost 9 days. On the 10th day, Goddess Durga was so powerful. She created the magic and she killed Mahishasura with a trident or a trishul. Now this was the day of Vijayadashmi or Dashera, and she is also known as Mahishasura Mardini. Now this story illustrates the fact that good always wins over evil. If you look at some traditions across India, especially when it comes to celebrating Vijayadashmi or Dashera, one of the traditions which is very popular in the northern part of the country, it is about a 400-year-old tradition, and that is the tradition of Ravan Dahan, better known or popularly known as Ram Leela. Now, it is also believed that Vijayadashmi was the day when Ram killed Ravan after a fierce battle which was fought. If you look at Navaratri, so Navaratris are those 9 days where the battle took place between Mahishasura Mardini, which is Goddess Durga, and Mahishasura, and the 10th day was Vijayadashmi. Let's look at a beautiful tradition which is practiced across Maharashtra. On the day of Dashera or on the day of Vijaya Dashmi, people visit each other, and as a token of appreciation, as a token of love, they give what we call as apte leaves or apta leaves. Apte leaves or apta leaves is a tree which has a botanical name Bohemia racemosa, better known as BD leaf tree, which has also got a lot of medicinal value. There's a story behind why these apte leaves or these apta leaves are exchanged on the day of Vijayadashmi. There was a saint named Varatantu. One of his disciples, Kautsya, who learned almost 14 different knowledge areas from Varatantu, decided or offered a Guru Dakshina to Varatantu. Now, in return of the Guru Dakshina, Varatantu said that please transfer the knowledge to the future generations, and that's my Guru Dakshina. I don't need any separate Guru Dakshina. But Kautsya insisted that I would like to offer you something special. Oh, just to test his disciple, Varatantu said that Kautsya, please give me 14 crore Suvarna Mudras. Now Kautsya, who believed and who really wanted to honor his guru, his teacher, his mentor, decided that he will somehow manage to get 14 crore Suvarna Mudras or 14 crore gold coins. Now he tried to find out, but he was unable to do. He finally called out for help from a king called as Raghuraj. He went to Raghuraj and asked that can you give me 14 crore Suvarna Mudras. Even Raghuraj was unable to do it from his treasury. Raghuraj reached out to the god of money or to the god of gold or whatever that you may want to call it as, and that was Kuber. Raghuraj told Kautsya that please come after 3 days and please stand below the BD leaf tree or the apte leaf tree. Now he came after 3 days and Kuber had given a boon to that tree. The day Kautsya landed below the tree, there were literally thousands and thousands and thousands of Suvarna Mudras or gold coins. The entire tree had almost converted into a gold tree. Every leaf, every branch, everything had turned into gold. Kautsya collected those 14 crore Suvarna Mudras. Still, because the tree was blessed by Kuber, it had so much of wealth, immense wealth, which was later on distributed amongst the needy. Now this came to be known as the day of Sono Lutne, and the tree also came to be known popularly as Sonpatta. So to celebrate this day and to celebrate this generosity, that is the day we exchange these gold patta or son patta or the apte leaves. Like I also said, apte leaves has also got, the BD leaf tree has also got a lot of medicinal value as well. It also has antioxidant value. So that has become a prevalent tradition across the state of Maharashtra. Another interesting tradition is to honor the bravery of the Maratha warriors. On the day of Dashera or Vijayadashmi, these apte leaves are exchanged. And this is why this tradition, such a beautiful tradition across the country. Another tradition which is celebrated across the country is a special kind of puja, which is also known as Saraswati Puja, where a particular form of Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, is drawn on a slate and the puja is performed. This is to pray to the goddess of knowledge and bless all the students and the seekers with wisdom. If you look at the learnings from all these traditions and the war between Goddess Durga and Mahishasura, I would say the first is, of course, good over evil. Second, humility. You can't be invincible. Mahishasura thought that he was invincible, no man in the world could kill him. But finally, there turned to be this powerful woman or the goddess Durga. So that's what it teaches us about the principle of humility. And number three, it also talks about celebration. That remembering something, celebrating your victory by offering something to people, by offering something to your near and dear ones. So this is how we celebrate the day of Dussehra, which is quite popular across the country. Once again, we wish all our viewers a very happy Vijaya Dashmi. Request you to like and share this video as much as you can, and please subscribe Learner Minds. Thank you.